Hi everyone. For this question, the temperature of a hot kettle at times minutes, denoted it as T, is at Celsius. So our variable here we can see the symbol used is T for time and then X for Celsius for temperature. Under certain conditions of cooling process, the rate of change of temperature of the kettle satisfies the differential equation dx dt equals to negative K then X minus the T, where K is a constant. So after rereading our questions, we can write out our story timeline. From here, we can identify our unknown is T, our variable time, denoted as T, and then variable of temperature, denoted it by X Celsius. So differential equation is given, dx dt equals to negative kx minus 30. And if it takes T equals to 5 long 2 minutes for the object to cool from 80 Celsius to 55 Celsius. So in our story timeline here, for our question, we must know what is our initial value. Means starting from the questions, when time 0, your hot object is 80 Celsius. And it takes 5 long 2 minutes to cool down until 55 Celsius. So this is two information given. And we need to show the particular solution is x equals to 50 e negative t over 5 plus 30. So given our differential equation here, we can see our variable is x and t. So we have a factorize of x here and we don't have t, means these questions can be solved by separable variable. For this variable x, we move it back to the left hand side, it will become division. And then the dt, we multiply it to the right hand side, become dt. Then we need to integrate both sides to find out what is the x. To integrate this, so this is our function x minus 30. X, when you differentiate it, we get 1. So this is fx, this is f prime x. This will give you ln x minus 30 in modulus to make sure this logarithm function is valid for all positive function here. Then integrate k with respect to t, we get a t, then plus c. Then we're going to simplify here to make x as a subject at left hand side. So to unlock this ln, it will be in the base e, move to the right hand side, and negative kt plus c become power. Then we simplify e negative plus c. When we have power, plus means it multiplies with e c. The 30 move to the right hand side, plus 30. Then we simplify the ec here denoted as a constant a. So this is our general solution. What we need to do is show up to particular solution. So for the first information, when t0 x 80, for the second information, t equals to 5 ln 2, x equals to 55. For these two information, we need to find out two constant here, which is a and k. Then we're going to substitute t0 and then x is 80. So move this 30 back to left hand side and e power of 0 is 1, so we get a equals to 50. Then continue. We're going to substitute t equals to 5 ln 2, x equals to 55 for the second information, so that we can find out the constant k here. Where a is 50, we apply the a value that we found. So how to simplify this? We will move back the plus 30 back to the left hand side, become 25. And then 50, move back to left hand side, divide by 50, become 1 over 2. Then E, we move back. When you have indices, when you move back to the left hand side, it becomes log E. Log E will be bring you to the function of ln. So to get K, it will be ln 1 over 2 divided by negative 5 ln 2. So K will be equals to 1 over 5. Then lastly, we substitute all these constants back to the general solution here, where x equals to A is 50, E negative K is 1 over 5, T plus 30, and we write to the equation as the question asks us to show in this form. So it will be equals to x equals to 50 E negative T over 5. So then for the first questions, find the temperature of the kettle after 30 minutes, and then find the time for the kettle to cool until temperature of 45. So the first questions here, when T equals to 30, they ask you what is the temperature. So we substitute into this particular solution, x equals to 50 E negative 30 over 5 plus 30. So x will be equal to 30.12 Celsius. So when you have an answer in decimal, make sure your decimal have to be more than or equal 3 significant figure. So we can accept 30.1 or 30.12, but we can't accept 30 Celsius because it's not enough significant figure. Then for number 2, question is asking time when the temperature becomes 45. So means x equals to 45, time is how much? So substitute our x equals to 45. Now we want to simplify to get until t. So as usual, 30 move back to the left hand side, it will become 50. Then 50 we move back to the left hand side, it will be divided. So 15 over 50. Then we want to move the e back to the left hand side, exponential will become log. Simplify 15 over 50 is 3 over 10. Lastly, to get t, we're going to multiply this negative 5 to the left hand side. And simplify this answer to become 6.02 minutes. Also, bear in mind here have to more than 3 significant figures. So we can't accept your answer as 6 minutes only. So that's all for these questions.